love my church because Trinity United Methodist has been a huge part of my life and the life of my family for as long as I can remember. I feel like I stand on the shoulders of so many beloved Trinity members who have gone on before me, including my precious parents, ML and Edith Roberts. They taught me as a young child to fully embrace being part of the Trinity family and to do my part in supporting other members as we serve Jesus Christ together. Just like in my own family, Trinity members celebrate together, grieve together, encourage each other, take care of each other, laugh, cry, pray, and hold each other accountable. We agree to disagree on some things and join together as a force to be reckoned with on others. And through the years, my Trinity family has always been there to support and love me. Can't imagine going through the joys and sorrows in life without my Trinity family. I love to give to my church because I see how much good Trinity does in God's kingdom. I know that our small contributions are magnified by the generous gifts of time, talent, and treasure given by all of you. We work together so well and accomplish so much together. It's an honor to be part of a bigger force for good. I don't begrudge what I give. I consider it a privilege. Trinity is a special place, and I feel fortunate to be part of it. I have deep roots at Trinity that tie me to so much love and so many good memories. But honestly, I'm even more excited about all that the future holds. Please join me in supporting the work of our church by making your pledge for 2021.
Alec and I love Trinity United Methodist Church. One reason, of course, is sentimental. The first weekend that we met back in 1968, we went to church on that Sunday. And so when we moved here 3 years ago, it was really a no-brainer that we go to church at Trinity. Of course, once we started going, we loved it. Penny Ford is great. Her sermons are wonderful. I actually leave the church knowing what was said and hopefully applying some of that to my daily life. I'm a part of the missions committee at Trinity under the amazing direction of Debbie Lane. I feel like Trinity does great work. The church, the members of the church have responded every time there has been a need. And responded abundantly so. So I'm very thankful that I am a part of that. Hopefully when we start going back to church, we'll be able to go back to our Sunday school class. Rick Turner does an excellent job, and I invite everybody to come to his class. It's a great class. We love Trinity. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you when I say this. The main reason I keep going back to Trinity each and every Sunday is the pound cakes. Now, I love the pound cakes. Now, another thing I love about Trinity, in Proverbs 15:13, it states, "A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken." Well, Trinity does not have sorrow of the heart. Trinity has a merry heart. And that's why I know I can joke sometimes and that be accepted, because the members of the church are wonderful. Like I say, we've only been here 3 years, but I feel like I've known many of the members for many, many, many years. So I do encourage everyone to give to the church, as you feel able to do so. Trinity is an important church, and I feel like we do really wonderful work.
Hello, this is Annette Waters. I love my church because the Methodist philosophy and theology has helped me all my life to find a positive relationship with God. I appreciate the Methodist teachings. I love to give to Trinity United Methodist because I believe that the money I give is used to the glory of God and for the benefit of people and organizations that really need it and use it wisely and appreciate it. Please join me in supporting the work of our church by making your contribution and your pledge for the year 2021. Thank you.
I am Lowell Kispert, and I love to participate in the music department at the Trinity United Methodist Church because it enables me to provide encouragement by my presence and financial support so that others, including students from the music department, can enhance our church service. Also, I really like Pastor Penny's sermons because she makes them relevant to everyday life. I love to give to our church my time, talent, and financial support for the glory of God. Please join me in supporting the work of our church by making your pledge for the 2021 as you are able.
The first reason why I love Trinity United Methodist Church is that they make you feel like part of the family from day one. I started coming to Trinity UMC in January of 2019 without knowing anybody from the congregation. During my first visit, even though I was a visitor, everybody was very welcoming and loving. This encouraged me to come back the following Sunday, and I've been coming back ever since. January 2021 will mark 2 years of coming to Trinity and being part of the Trinity family. The Trinity members have become like a second family. I was involved in a horrific hit and run in March 2020 that caused damage to my legs and ankles. I was unable to bear weight and needed somebody to help me before my parents, who live in New York, could get down to Tuscaloosa. I sent 3 members of the Trinity family a Facebook message since I didn't have any other way to contact them. Then one of them called me just to make sure that it was really me and not a spam Facebook message. They were unable to help due to personal issues, but they contacted another member of the Trinity family that was able to get me what I needed, which was medication from Walgreens and a walker that they took from their personal stash. I am very thankful for all the prayers of healing and good intentions, which have, I felt, sped up the recovery process, both emotionally and physically. The second reason why I love Trinity United Methodist Church is that you can get involved in any part of serving that you desire. I consider myself a singer, but not the greatest singer, so I decided to join the choir after the first service when there was an announcement about choir starting the week after. In previous churches that I've been to, you've had to audition for stuff, like the choir. But at Trinity, you can just be part of the choir because you want to be part of the choir. Please join me in supporting the work of our church by making your pledge for 2021. Thank you.
Trinity United Methodist Church because it feels like family. We don't have any family in Tuscaloosa or even Alabama, but I know my Trinity family is there to laugh and celebrate with us and also to provide help and support when we need it most. I love to give to my church because I know that what I give is used to support my Trinity family. It provides for the maintenance and upkeep of our beloved building, so we have a place to come together to learn and praise God. It pays the salaries of our staff so that we have inspirational worship services, beautiful music, and safe and educational programs for our children. It pays for our Sunday school materials, our parties and luncheons, and our missions projects. Please join me in supporting our Trinity family by making a pledge for 2021 as you are able.
I love my church because it's been a place of home and a family for me since I was born. A lot of my happiest memories come from my church, and a lot of what is most important to me now as an adult I wouldn't have learned if it hadn't been for my church. I love giving to my church with time, talent, and treasure because when I do so, I know I'm supporting one of the most valuable particular institutions in my life, but also one of the most valuable communities and institutions in our world generally, in society. It's there's so many ways to waste time, talent, and treasure, and I always know that I'm not wasting it when I'm giving it to the church. Please join me in supporting our church by making your pledge for 2021 as you are able.
I love to participate in the youth program at Trinity because the Wednesday night program that Bert and Bryant host on Zoom is fun and interactive. I also like the luncheons because we get to sit and talk to people I don't usually see much. I give back to Trinity by being a youth member of Ad Council and a youth delegate in the annual conference. I am learning about how the church works and about UMC politics. Trinity is a great place. Please join me in supporting it as you are able with a pledge for 2021.
There are many reasons why I love Trinity Church. I love my church because it is a friendly church. The very first time that Joe and I attended Trinity, we were received with open arms, and everyone was so friendly and encouraging. I love to give to our church. I'll have to admit that I have not always contributed regularly to the church because I thought my budget wouldn't allow it. Since I started pledging and making a contribution, I have found that I receive twice as much in return and am still able to buy the football tickets. Please join me in supporting the work of our church by making your pledge for 2021 as you are able. Thank you.
What I love about Trinity is that we have such a big heart. We love to share laughter and sadness, joy and grief, everyday miracles and once-in-a-lifetime events. From births to deaths to every moment in between, we care about each other. We love to give within our congregation and throughout our community and the world, whether it's canned goods or hammers, Christmas toys or socks, cards and notes, or a pound cake. They all come from that very big heart. That very big heart means that someone at Trinity will always say, "Let me do that. I'll be there. I can help. What do you need?" In big ways and small ones, we care and we act. What I love about Trinity is that there is always room for one more in that big, loving, caring, and generous